Crash in Hopkinton. Here's Polikseni.
Good morning. Yeah, unfortunately, one lane is going to be closed off here, so those drive times building in pretty quickly. We're talking 15 to 20 minutes at a minimum. This crash all taking place on 495 as you're heading northbound. As you can tell, it's actually right at the exit to get to the Pike. So a lot of people are commuting through there again, about 15 to 20 minutes right now. If you're traveling in the opposite direction, they're not bad. Same situation, too, on 128 south. It's the opposite direction that's going to be slower. So we do have a breakdown this morning in Dedham, all taking place right by 109. Roughly that same thing, about 15 to 20 minutes right now. Surrounding areas, it really depends. I will say if you're traveling on the expressway, be prepared for that buildup. Freeport Street, Columbia Road does tend to get a little bit tricky out there, so that's what we're seeing right now. Surrounding areas really depends. If you're traveling southbound this morning on the expressway itself, heading towards Braintree, split for the most part, so looking pretty good out there.
We are following.
Good morning. Yeah, we are now finally getting a look in the area. So this is all taking place on 495 as you are traveling northbound just before you take the exit to get to the Pike. So one lane, that right lane, is currently blocked off. So yes, you do have a couple of other lanes there. They're wide open, but still definitely going to see a lot more of that buildup. Last check, it was roughly about 20 or 25 minutes. Again, 495 as you're traveling north. On 128 heading north in Dedham, you do have some delays out there too. As you can tell, the majority of that commute very, very slow, also impacting you in Canton on 95. But in Dedham, we do have a breakdown this morning. Same situation. One lane is going to be closed off there as well. So those drive times may be a little bit worse. I'd say about 20 or 30 minutes, a little bit closer to that half-an-hour mark. But you can see that's going to be the theme in a couple of places, especially the expressway just behind it too on 93. But the Pike, once you get past all of those issues, Framingham and Natick can be a little bit slow. All set in Brighton, though, only about 15 to 20 minutes there.
Polikseni joins us in the newsroom with the details.
Good morning, Amanda. Yeah, so a powerful thunderstorm came out of nowhere, and after hours of looking for those missing boaters, the Coast Guard suspended its search, and they did hand it over to county police. Now, people in the area say on top of rain and hail, they also saw some snow as well. The Coast Guard has urged all people on Lake Tahoe to wear flotation devices and, of course, be prepared for any changing weather conditions. Back to you guys.
Polikseni, thank you.